I got the first row seat to seeing what challenges my mother went through. And single mothers get it hardest. They get it hardest. Of course, now that I'm a father, of course, there are single fathers who go through tough time as well.
Yes.
But not like single mothers. Because single mothers get the whiplash of society in terms of comments, in terms of opinions, feedback, negative most of the time.
Yeah.
And weirdly enough, it comes from women. That's what I noticed. I noticed. What were the type of challenges you faced when you were a single mother? I mean, when you became a single mother.
When I became a single mom. And for business-wise, like, it's very difficult to get support, and finances is one of the biggest problem, Like, a lot of people ask me, like, why don't you open up a shop? Like, why don't you open up a cafe? And I say, yeah, it's easy said, but you need money, you need a capital, and I'm just starting. I'm only starting, when I have to hit rock bottom and start all over again. I didn't even have a ATM card. I don't even have that, So it was really hard because when I was just sitting in the room and looking at both my girls. They're so small. Like, where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? My mom just told me, it's like, cook. You can cook. I said, Ma, so many people are cooking. He said, yeah, exactly. A lot of people can cook, but can a lot of people cook tasty food? It's a different thing.
Yeah.
And she said, I know your food. Just try. So I was thinking, because there is no way I can put my children into a kindergarten because it's expensive. And I'm left with nothing. I'm just zero, And so I just thought, okay lah, maybe cooking is one way of doing things. So I started cooking, and I opened up a Facebook page, and I just post there like, hi, I'm Larissa, I'm selling some of this item, I'm a single mom and all that. No response, nothing. And then I was thinking, how else can I do this? So one of my friend, David, his name is David. David is like, you know what? Why don't we print out flyers, and then I print out for you. You go to all the letterbox, and then you just put. Maybe somebody will see it, I said, okay. So he printed out for me and all that. So I have that. And they were very small. So I had to wait until my very good friend comes over. Okay, she comes over, she watched them. And then I remember going down about 2 a.m. in the morning, putting on the letterbox all, to everybody. And then I went back home. Few days, there's nothing. Then I got a call. Said, hi, are you doing a home base? I said, yeah, I am. He said, do you have a menu? I said, no. Because I really don't know how it is supposed to, where am I going to, how to start, So I said, no, I don't have a menu, but if you want anything, I will cook. He said, oh, okay. Can you just do like nasi goreng? I said, yeah, sure. So he said, can you send it to us? I said, yeah, I will send, So I cooked, I sent it to her, and then she came back for the second time, and that's it. She became one of my very loyal customer. And she take food for me from Monday to Friday, just for her kids. So she said, you know what? I'll take from Monday to Friday for both of my son. I'll pay you end of the month, the whole sum. I said, yeah, sure. So that's how it started. She told her friend try my food. Because she called me, she said, hey, can you like just do few dishes and just give my friend to try? I said, yeah, sure. I mean, to cook and sample food also need money, That means I still have to take my money, but it is what it is, I have to start somewhere, right? So I did that, and then lucky they liked my food. So from one family, it grew to second family, and it just started growing, and people in the whole condo knows about me, and they started taking from me. So I was blessed in that sense that my income started growing. I was able to pay my rent. I was able to sort the girls out. I mean, it took a while. I had to put them in school, and yeah, of course, the father was doing his part too at that point of time. Yeah. So yeah, and I do the rest. So from there, my like I said, David and Anita, they were like, you know what? I think it's time for you to open up an Instagram. And since you're doing this, you need the SSM. See, I don't know all this. I got no one to guide me. So these two did their groundworks and all that. They said, okay, look, now I'm going to take you to go and register your SSM. You have to register because it's an income. Don't let's not get yourself into trouble. So I said, okay. They said SSM is only $70 or maybe plus. I said, okay, I have that. So went and register. So that's when I got my Larissa catering services. And then from there, they opened up the Instagram for me, and then they started taking picture for me. They said, this is how you upload. So I learned from them. And from that little bit of people, now my Facebook has 25,000 followers.
Wow.
So yeah, it's amazing how support comes in after that, just like that, And then what happened was, one day there is this lady, okay, Miss J. Okay, Miss J. I don't want to mention her full name.
Fair enough.
Okay, Miss J. Miss J is like, she contacted me. She's like, I would like to try your food. I said, yeah, sure. I said, give me this. She gave me a long list. I said, oh my God, this is long. There's a lot of, and she gave me like, not the same cuisine, It's like she wanted chicken curry, she wanted pizza bread, she wanted rendang, then she wanted sambal, So it's like, there's a lot for me to cook. But I did it. I sent it to her. She came back to me. She's like, oh my God, your food just reminded me like my mama. Say mama is old now, so she can't really cook, but your food just reminded me of her. She said, you are such a talented girl. Like, why are you just doing such a small thing? I said, yeah, because I don't know anybody. I don't have big connection, I don't know big people, And she was like, I tell you what, I will give you, I will suggest this, she said, can you just cook for me all this food, send it to me, I will let someone try. I said, okay. So I made rendang, I made sambal udang, I made lemak cili padi, I made pasta, I made whatever I can, send it to her, and then came back, the feedback was good, and she said that, this is going to grow your business. These people they will take you in and they will sign a contract, and then you just serve them. I said, okay. So it's a new door for me, it opened a new door for me. So I ventured into that. From that, just by word by mouth, and then it grew. Just
nice.
grew.
Where it is today.
Yeah.